What are HSAs? Why did someone create HSAs? Who even needs an HSA? Welcome back to Taxes Made Simple. If you've been wondering what a health savings account is, an HSA, how they work, where to get one, what the implications are of setting one up, look no further than this video. In this video, I will explain to you everything you need to know about health savings accounts in 2021 before year end, in case you're looking for a tax deduction. And I'm gonna make sure it's broken down for you in the most simplest way possible. Let's dive in. HSAs, health savings account, they're a buzzing word right now because of the pandemic and the fact that many people are having to spend more money on health related expenses than they ever thought they would need to. After watching this video, you should have a better idea of whether or not you'll ever need an HSA in your lifetime, if it's right for you, and whether or not if it's right for your family members. Let's jump in. Before we dive into HSAs, I have a little secret. I want to remind you guys, my name is Karlton Dennis. I am a licensed tax strategist for business owners and real estate investors. I have been leveraging the tax code for half of my life. I have an HSA myself. So I'm really going to explain to you how this all works and whether or not it's something you need. Now that that's taken care of, let's move on to HSAs. First and foremost, let's talk about what an HSA is. A health savings account is specifically designed to help you pay for health care related expenses right now, as in today and in the future. So in other words, HSAs are just a tool that can be used to help you pay for expenses, all that are medical related. Now, you can view them as a supplement to your traditional health insurance program. A lot of people choose to open up HSAs because they have many advantages, especially when it comes to avoiding tax. But before we get into the advantages of avoiding tax, let's break down who actually qualifies to even have one of these. Because if you don't qualify, then this video isn't gonna help you very much. Now, in order to qualify for an HSA, you must meet all of the following requirements that I'm gonna list out for you. I have them memorized because I went through this process before. You have to be covered by a high deductible health plan, also known as an HDHP, which is a health insurance plan with a minimum deductible of $1,400 a year for individuals and then $2,800 for a family. You must have no other health coverage except coverage that is permitted by the IRS. Also, you can't be claimed as a dependent on someone else's tax returns like a child, right? And most importantly, you can't be enrolled in Medicare, you can't be enrolled in TRICARE, and you can't be enrolled in TRICARE for life. Those are really the only requirements. So as you could probably tell from the requirements, HSAs are primarily intended to be used for people who are over the age of 18 or have a high deductible health plan as their primary insurance plan. So if you fill all the criteria, then congratulations, you'll most likely be eligible for an HSA. Okay, now let's discuss the key advantages of even setting one of these accounts up, because there are a lot of advantages, and I'm gonna list them out for you in order. Advantage number one, health savings accounts are not subject to federal income taxes. That means that the money that you put inside of the HSA and the money you earn throughout the year inside of your HSA will not be taxed by the federal government. In other words, they reduce your taxable income based on contributions. Number two, the earnings in the account grow tax-free. Kind of reminds me of a Roth. This means that you will not have to worry about paying taxes on any interest or gains that you accumulate with your HSA as it grows over the course of time. Many HSAs allow you to invest funds in your account once your account reaches a certain amount, such as like $2,000. The funds will continue to grow tax-free until you take them out later on to pay for any health-related expenses that you may incur. Number three, at the end of the year, the unspent money inside of your HSA is going to roll over. This means that it will be available for you to spend on future health-related expenses as they arise in the future. Now, number four is the funds that are in your HSA account can be used to pay for a wide range of health-related services, including medical, including dental, including mental, and health-related services that you might have. Number five, both you and your employer and other parties can contribute to the HSA. You can have family members contribute to your HSA and you can receive a tax deduction for it. That's a huge benefit. Number six, you can claim a tax deduction. for contributions that both you and your spouse will receive. Even other parties can reclaim a deduction for contributing to your HSA. This is another key advantage and another reason why I love HSAs and frequently recommend them to my clients. Now, we've gone through some of the most important advantages of having an HSA that I felt like you need to know. There are some other key advantages to HSAs that you should be aware of. So let's talk about them. First, HSAs have annual contribution limits. In 2021, the limits are $3,650 for individuals and $7,300 for families. This includes contributions that you make and contributions that other parties make, such as employers, other family members. That's not a whole lot. So that's something that we have to be mindful of. Another thing that you should know about HSAs is that expenses can be audited by the IRS. So you should hold on to all of your receipts, make sure that you're documenting all of your health-related expenses. In the event that you're ever questioned down the year, because the IRS likes to audit people 5 years later, you have copies of all those receipts and documentations of those expenses to justify why you used your HSA for those expenses. Now, here are some examples of some health-related expenses that are commonly covered by HSAs. Let's say you need new eyeglasses or contact lenses that are prescription. Maybe you have flu shots, laser eye surgery, drug addiction treatment, chiropractic treatment, an ambulance ride, surgery, wheelchairs, a hearing aid. These are just examples of some of the medical and dental and health-related expenses that you can have that are already covered by your HSA. Now, let's go over some examples of things that are not usually covered by HSAs, including cotton swabs, dental floss, hair regrowth supplies, aromatherapy, humidifiers. Sorry guys, if your bedroom is a little dry, you want to fix that with a little humidifier, your HSA won't be able to help you with that problem. Okay, now that you've learned a lot about HSAs, you understand who they're for, how to set them up, let's talk about what the bottom line is with these whole things. The bottom line is HSAs are a great way for people with high deductible health insurance to finance health-related expenses. They have a great tax advantage, such as contributions qualifying for tax deductions and the interest and capital gains not being taxed so the money can grow, tax advantage. Those are amazing qualities that are very similar to a Roth. Essentially, HSAs save you money on taxes while helping you build money at the same time, and you could be prepared to pay for health-related expenses otherwise that would have to come out of pocket. Now, these accounts can grow significantly from year to year. I have clients that have tons of money in their HSAs. They look like investment accounts. So this is why I wanted to explain this to you guys. It could be a true wealth building tool in combination with other retirement accounts that you already have. Now, we went over HSAs and that's it for this video. But if you have any questions about HSA accounts, feel free to reach out to my company by clicking the link in the description and I will set you up with a one-on-one strategy session with my tax team. If you guys are also looking to speak with me, you're more than welcome to click on the link below. I'd love to chat with you. This is it for HSAs. My name is Karlton Dennis. If you like this video, I'd love for you to like, comment, subscribe so I can work on more videos like this for you. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Cheers.